Hello, and welcome to In Motion, which is a spin off series produced by our podcast, Effervescent. It's basically where we take you behind the scenes and show you what health looks like. So, today, I'm going to kind of tell you my plan for the grocery store, what I usually get, and I'm going to also have a grocery list that you guys can get down below for free if you want it. I believe that the grocery store can be a very stressful place and if I don't have a plan, I usually go in and buy absolutely everything there, usually because I'm hungry. So that's another tip: don't go to the grocery store when you're like starving, because you'll just buy the whole grocery store. But then I'm going to also explain like how I kind of cycle through my ingredients, how I make it the most efficient and easy as possible. I am not a person that meal preps. If you are a person that meal preps, I commend you. That's awesome and great, and keep doing that. I don't do that. I don't like having a plan for my food every single day. I kind of like it a little fun, a little exciting, but I like a loose plan. So I'm going to explain that a little later, but I am actually at the gym first. So I'm going to hit some arms, do a little cardio, probably go home, change, and then take you guys to the grocery store. I am in the parking lot of the grocery store. I'm probably not going to film when I'm in there, but I will take you guys to my kitchen afterwards and explain a little bit more what I do. I'll go ahead and I'll see you inside. Okay, I'm back from the grocery store. I put everything out so I can kind of explain what I usually do. This is a little bit smaller of a grocery haul because I already have most of what I need. And you'll find that like you'll just be rotating, and then there's a week that you only need like 3 things instead of 15 or whatever, especially in this economy. But anyways, I'm gonna walk you through kind of what I grabbed this time and then how I rotate my meals. And this will make more sense if you get the freebie down below. But where should we start, shall we? Okay, fruits. I have been rotating a lot between berries. Berries are really good for you, lots of antioxidants. Kiwis are amazing. They're actually called like the superfood of, I don't know. They have way more vitamins and minerals than a lot of other fruits. And so I pick up kiwis a good amount. I usually have that with yogurt as like a snack, or I will have all the time in the morning eggs and fruit, as well as turkey bacon. Turkey bacon is a really good source of protein with not a lot of fat. You can have regular bacon, but I honestly kind of prefer the taste of turkey bacon already. And so it's kind of like a double whammy. It's more protein, less fat, better macros, which is always a good thing. Okay, moving on to, let's see, produce. Produce always depends on, well, I guess produce, there's berries too, but other produce. It kind of depends on the seasons, as well as what meals I'm making that week, because clearly a lot of my produce I like am mixing in with meals. I'm not just like eating a tomato to eat the tomato. I mean, you can do that, but you kind of have to plan your week a little bit to be like, oh, this week I think I want tacos and this salad as well as pasta, and then like think about the produce that you want to go with that, if that makes sense. I think this is kind of a no-brainer for the most part, but I just wanted to put that out there. So this week I got a lot of tomatoes because I'm going to be doing burgers. I'm going to be putting these in my salads as well as my salsas, and then some avocados. I almost always grab a few avocados. They're so good. They're healthy fats. I eat them with my eggs a lot of the time in the morning. If you don't know me, you'll soon know that I am very much like a ritual girl. Like I just eat the same things every day. I don't really switch it up. But in the mornings I usually do avocados with my eggs as well as my fruit. And avocados I'll do a lot with my Mexican food, my taco salads, my tacos. It's just so good. It's amazing. And then with iceberg lettuce or any other ingredients I have, I just think about how many meals I can make with this one ingredient. So I always get iceberg lettuce because I will do protein style wraps for burgers, like a protein burger. And then I will do taco salads with my iceberg lettuce. I will add this, no, that's pretty much it. I'll usually do salads or a burger. And so I like iceberg lettuce for that reason, because you can make like a better wrap, out of it. And then let's think. Let's go on to proteins. So I talked about turkey bacon, how it's such a good protein source for breakfast, and I just like the taste of it more than regular bacon. And then I will always do some sort of steak. I will get steak strips most of the time, but if we're feeling very luxurious, then we'll do actual steaks and cook that on the cast iron. But these I will usually either do in a teriyaki bowl or I will do as tacos, and those are amazing. Then also chicken breast. Chicken breast you can literally use for absolutely everything. I'll cube it up and I'll put it in salads, and then the next day I'll do tacos, and then the next day I'll do some sort of bowl. Yeah, it's just, or like shredded chicken's awesome, really easy in the Instapot if you don't have a lot of time to like, you know, prep the chicken. Instapots are like a lifesaver. And then I also will do some sort of pasta with chicken. I just feel like chicken and pasta is like a must. I just love like the extra protein. I also do bonza pasta. If you guys don't know what it is, it's actually from chickpeas, so it's like a protein pasta. It actually tastes really good. But I didn't get some because I already have some in my pantry. And then this is quite possibly the most important part of groceries is cookies. And then I will also do True Fruit. True Fruit needs to sponsor me and sponsor this podcast. Effervescent, please sponsor us. I swear, every time I open like my parents' fridge or obviously my fridge or whatever, we all love True Fruit. It's our favorite. And then as well as G2G bars. Again, this is like a good easy snack, especially if you're busy, or I eat these before the gym. It's just a grab and go, easy type of thing. And then obviously some coffee, because if you don't know me, I just love coffee a lot, but that's a lot of people, so I'm not really that special in that case. Okay, and then I'm gonna talk about how I rotate my meals. Again, this will make more sense if you get the worksheet below for grocery shopping, but steak, how many meals can you make with steak? Again, I always do Mexican food. I love Mexican food. I love my bowls. I'll sometimes do just like steak strips with eggs in the morning. That's really good. So then I just have it in a rotation of like, what are 3 meals that I can think of with steak? Okay, perfect. I'll prep the steak for the week and then have it in different varieties for probably the next 2 days, 2 to 3, depending on if my husband eats, you know, some of this as well. And again, also like, if you look at my grocery list, obviously if you are shopping for a family, you're gonna have to like possibly double or triple what I get. Just keep that in mind. And then chicken, again, I said a lot of salads. I like chicken salads a lot. I'll do berries in my chicken salads with like some feta, crumbled feta, and that's really good with like red onions. And then lastly, but not least, I do burgers, and I feel like some people are like, oh, burgers aren't healthy. The thing about burgers as well as ground beef is it depends on the cut that you get or the percentage that you get of ground beef. And so I'll get the lean, like 93.7% lean, and it's really good. Like the protein and the macros are great. You can have burgers and enjoy them too, and it's not that big of a deal. I feel like I haven't really talked about like snacks a whole bunch. In my pantry, or I guess in my fridge right now, I eat so much hummus and carrots. That's been like a thing. I kind of like transition between my snacks, so that's been like my normal go-to snack right now. Another big one, I used to do a lot more, but now I'm trying to lay off the dairy because I used to eat a lot of dairy, but I will do yogurt bowls. So I'll get granola and some fruit and some yogurt. Yogurt is a really good source of protein. And yeah, I feel like that is it in terms of my grocery haul. If you guys have any questions or any comments, please drop them in the comments below, as well as if you have any meals or any easy recipes that you like that you just, it's like a grab and go thing, or it's a really simple type of system. If you have a system that's really good for grocery shopping, let us know in the comments below, and until next time, bye.